MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So now here is Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Diego. The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Kershaw now on 1-1. 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired, and there's one away. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just underway here in Southern California. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Machado now on 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Clevenger gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, at first glance, he's not your ordinary-looking pitcher. He's got that long flow going, those long locks. But I'll tell you what, he has a big arm, has a good fastball, good hard-breaking stuff to go along with it. He's been a very solid pitcher for the last few seasons.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 2-0 on the way. Hey. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Seager, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready now is Max Muncy, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two and two. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Fernando Tatis.
First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bellinger is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play at unbelievable center field.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fouled away. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Will Myers. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 51 at-bats. And there are 20 strikeouts on the head-to-head ledger as well. And the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Myers is off of first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Next up is Luis Camposano as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-1. Here it is. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Now to bat, Edwin Rios. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Hosmer over to his left. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Dodgers down in order. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Stepping in, Mike Clevenger, 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pollock on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
in there, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just hung in there on that one. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Trent Grisham. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way.
Off the plate ball now.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 now to Mookie.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now the 2-1.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Three-two pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Betts over at second. Bellinger at first with no outs. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, 1 man out. Ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at Hosmer. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, number 5.
Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 pitch popped up. Rios battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Luis Campusano. He's set. Here it comes as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Kershaw will slide one over to first. A dive, but he's back. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. 3-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Set. Here's the 3-1, and there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres. Mike Clevenger flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. And he takes ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. One and one. Here it is. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The set and the 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So here's Austin Barnes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And now the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now the 1-0. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Next up, Clayton Kershaw grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
3-2 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Second baseman.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And that misses 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The set and the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue.
Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah.
And now, Jake Cronenworth will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early. Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Kershaw's ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Manny Machado now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Grounded to first, fielded cleanly. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Digging in will be Trent Grisham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. Seager waits on it. And that retires the side. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Through 5 1/2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Yu Darvish enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here is Cody Bellinger. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Myers going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Edward.
Next to hit, Edwin Rios. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. A.J. Pollock would be next. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Rios at second with 2 down. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. 2-out double left stranded. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, here is Will Myers. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Will Myers becomes the first out of the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 2-0 now. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out 3 passes this late.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Luis Camposano, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the Mets.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Kershaw now on 1-1. Still 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And he He turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger looking up. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Victor Gonzalez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. To the plate now, Tommy Pham. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Jake.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Pham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Taylor gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2.
Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake.
Craig Stammen gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Barnes as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First delivery to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
no strikes.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next to dig in, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Corey Seager will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 4-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Manny Machado trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Soft grounder left side. Barehanded at his knees. In time.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Next, it'll be Trent Grisham, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Padres lead 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit well towards the hole. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
Keone Keller enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alexander is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two balls and a strike. The 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Up next, Luis Campusano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Victor Caratini gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with two out and the bases empty. First offering on its way as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Emilio Pagan comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now the first pitch, and he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Edward Rios.
So next to hit is Edwin Rios. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Number 56 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Grisham is there, and there are two men gone now.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Next, here is Austin Barnes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Rios is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. On the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 4-2 the final score today. The San Diego Padres jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Yu Darvish pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.